Henry Kravis put KKR on the map with blockbuster private equity deals, but the alternative investment giant could be gaining a new title as an underwriter. Sheila Dharmarajan explains how KKR's foray into capital markets could mean some big fees for the firm.
That's right, Scarlett. You know, leveraged buyouts are how Henry Kravis and KKR initially made their fortune. But the firm recently scored a mandate to underwrite bonds for football club Manchester United. And this is a very significant deal because it's one of the few capital market deals KKR has done where they don't have any ownership stake. Now, you know, when you think about underwriting, that isn't necessarily a new business for KKR. In fact, they started a capital markets division a few years ago that does banking activities. So think debt and equity financing. But when you look at the group's activities, it's always been around KKR portfolio companies. So, for example, they were a co-manager on Avago, underwriter for Sealy Bonds, placement agent for Arison, all KKR portfolio company deals. So this underwriting deal with no ownership stake, the Manchester deal, is a very big departure for the firm, Scarlett.
Well, having said that, what kind of fees could underwriting represent for KKR?
Well, when you look at KKR's equity under management at the end of September, those are the latest figures we have, they had about $42 billion under management. Now, analysts I spoke to said if you made some assumptions about leverage and then fee percentages, there could be over $500 million of capital markets fee potential just looking at the stuff they own. Now, of course, that could grow even by multiples if they were going to start aggressively underwriting more and more non-KKR-owned deals. But, Scarlett, having said that, I did speak to some other private equity executives about it. And, you know, a lot of folks don't think that this will ever be a very big business for KKR. And one reason they point to is limited balance sheet and distribution versus some of the bigger banks like Goldman and JP Morgan, Scarlett.
All right. Thanks so much, Sheila Dharmarajan, on KKR's foray into underwriting.